What's up, everyone? Time for a Sunday night review here of what I'm looking for into next week. First, we have AppTV. Had a nice trend in AWOP bounce, solid push on Friday, looking for a push over 150. Next, we have Boeing. Wasn't a fan of Boeing last week, but I do like it this week. Held that 230 area nicely, looking for a push above 240. Next, we have Canadian National, CNI here. Pretty simple idea here. I'm looking for a push. We have a nice gap above. So looking for a push towards the 115 area first, and let's see if we can get that gap filled. Next is Delta Airlines. Delta, what caught my attention was obviously we had a nice AWOP bounce and test here, but the moving average ribbons are looking very nice. We've been here twice before, tightened up, tested, big push, tightened up, tested, big push, and here we are tightening up and testing. So I think if we can push above, things could get really interesting. Next we have Darling Ingredients. Darling Ingredients is shaping up very well. Held the AWOPs very nicely, testing the trend line here. I like it above. DraftKings looks pretty ugly, but what caught my attention was we did go right to this level of interest and the AWOP here. And if you look on the RSI, we've been here twice before. Both times resulted in a nice bounce, and coincidentally this AWOP is anchored from one of those times where we did bottom out on the RSI. So hoping we can get a bounce there. Next is General Motors. We had a trend break to the downside here, and then we did have a AWOP bounce and pushed above here. I like it over 59. Hilton, another simple look here. Bounce on the AWOP. I'm watching for a push towards 127. Little RSI divergence there as well. Next we have Kohl's. Kohl's is just pretty consistent on this trend here. Tested a few times, but little divergences there as well on the RSI. Hoping we can push above that 6250 area. Push above there. Next is Marriott. Marriott has a very well defined channel here. Looking for a push back above to the top. Nice volume on Friday. I'd like to see us push over that 150 area. OneMain Financial. Pretty simple and solid look here. Got a nice volume shelf forming. Respected the trend the whole way. I'm looking for a push above 57.10. PCAR. PCAR had a bounce and a trend break on Friday. So pretty simple concept here. Looking for a push above. SQM, still probably one of my favorite looks, if not the favorite, going into next week. Just tightening up, bouncing around here, looking for a breakout. I think this could be a significant move. Tesla makes the list again. We held the trend well, tested the AWOP, but was unable to push through. We had rejection 4 days in a row. Watching for a push above. Upwork makes the list because it's a pretty simple pattern going on lately. We're just kind of bouncing between these AWOPs here. So as you can see, we pushed above. Looking for a test on this middle AWOP, which should be around the 45 area. And last is Urban Outfitters. Nice recovery here. Watching for a push above towards the 41 area. Appreciate y'all watching, and good luck.